Someone left a comment asking me if I could do jabs from the Peekaboo Style. And honestly, I don't practice that, so I just checked out some Mike Tyson videos. Best example to go off the Peekaboo Style, and I found a good compilation of a video just chronicling his jabs, and he throws several different ones just to suit the occasion. Some stood out more than others, so I picked out 4. And the most common one, he'll slip to his left and throw, and slip again, or he'll actually come into that. He's walking towards his opponent, and he'll slip, or weave, and then he'll throw the same jab and then return to that weaving. So that one I really like a lot. And honestly, it's one of the jabs I do throw, but I throw it for my own reason, because from this position, I can engage my lat pretty good. I think that's where most of the hit from my punch is coming from, most of the power. So for my own boxing, I've been doing that a lot in my own videos. And I hit and return it back here. And so it's kind of cool seeing Mike Tyson do something. Well, I should say I'm doing something similar to Mike Tyson that I didn't know he was doing beforehand. So, and I should watch the video again, because I honestly didn't look at his footing. He does stand orthodox, but it kind of felt like he has a neutral stance at some points, because I know he switches left and right when he's throwing his hooks, but there's times where I felt like he was standing with his legs even, or parallel to each other, and threw the jab, and then went to either orthodox or southpaw, depending on which way he slipped. But either way, so the 1, 2, and back to it. Try it out a few times slow. So get a I use a pretty subtle head movement, honestly. I don't weave that big. You might not notice it on the bag or in the sparring videos I've posted, but I usually do just enough, and then I paw away at their jab to get my way in. So I do use head movement. It's not over exaggerated, and it's not very big. So everything takes adjustments. So as of right now, that's working for me until I spar somebody who forces me to, grow in that area. So right now it's working, and I'm getting off topic here, but I do stay on my feet pretty well. Like, I don't let my opponent get too close without me wanting to engage. So I'm not bad at managing distance, I'd say. So this is right here, like, even when I do my own slips, it's enough to get out of range of, like, the size of a glove. Tyson's weaving was pretty big, so that's something I would have to practice, just because I'm moving my weight a lot more. Yeah. Anyway, the next example was I call it like a long range power jab, because he would literally be, it's almost like a leap with it. Well, it pretty much is. He throws his body weight behind the jab, and he would throw it like this, where he's basically sideways almost sideways to a degree. And he can also throw it, but be a little more straighter. But basically, he's opposed to being like this, where basically my chest is facing the bag, he would be facing away. His chest would be facing away from his opponent or the bag, and he would hit that with everything he had. Like, he'd really jump in with it. That one right there, like, he'd be casually walking up to him in his stance, but the second he got within his range, he would just explode on him. So that one I really like right there because that's similar. It's a jab version in a sense to Roy Jones' leaping left hook, unless you close the distance real good. Same thing with the Joe Frazier's left hook. That one's probably my favorite. I probably like that one more than Roy Jones's, just because the weave in it adds a little more defense and I guess adds a little more momentum. But yeah, there's that one where, and it pretty much is kind of like a stiff arm. That's two variations down. Another one, what I said, like he would use several different versions depending on the situation. There was one I saw where it was actually an in-pocket up jab, and I've heard lots of people say Mike Tyson was pretty short for a heavyweight, like being 5'10", 5'11". So a lot of the people he fought were 6'2" or taller, so it makes sense for him to be jabbing upwards. So in one clip I saw, he had fought his way in, and they were kind of, tangled up in here, and I saw Tyson look up, and he basically threw the jab from right here, just straight up, and which was honestly pretty good because he does fight in a compact position, so jabbing upward would just kind of comes naturally to him. But that's the one that I did like. That one caught my eye, and it wasn't like the last two variations where he can throw his body weight behind it and get out like that. It was literally, he was in the pocket, and it was just like point A to point B. Like there was, with the way the opponent's guard was, there was like literally no time for them to even try to counter that punch or block it. So that was a really good one that I liked. And one more. What did I miss? Got it up on my computer real quick. Yeah. How can I forget the body work? He would also do a single jab or a double jab to the body, but the second one would he would add in his slip. So he would come in and hit with the first one, and then that second one he would not lean, but twist, lean, however you want to put it, and turn his fist all the way over for the next one. And sometimes he would just walk in with the one jab and hit him just like that. So it could be a single or a double, or it could be a lead all on its own. So that one's not bad. I actually like that one. I might start using that one. That's it's not easy being Mike Tyson. But I hope this was an okay video to cover this topic. First time doing one of these. First time I've been requested to do a video, which I really appreciate. It gives me something new to try. And I'm definitely gonna work in maybe a subtle slip in my department. I won't do nothing a weave too big, but I do like that one. And the long range power jab, that'd be a good one to do. And I like that one too. I'll just say this in closing. I like the long range power jab because when you throw it that way, your back foot can easily step off and you're off the line. If you throw it straight, then you can still come here, get off the line. So it's got to exit either way to keep you safe. Well, thank you for watching, and shouts out to the guy who requested this. I hope it was okay, and see you guys in the next video.